that somehow. What's up, everybody? Bo here with the Texas Trader. Today I'm just going to go over my little pre-market prep, what I'm looking at this morning. This is the first time I've went live, so hopefully this is working. If not, I'll have to figure it out later. But let's go ahead and look at what's moving in the market. Usually the first thing I look at is the SPY. I've kind of already looked at, usually I do this around 7:30, so once I figure all this out, I'll start going live in the mornings at 7:30. That's Texas time, so Central Standard Time. Start going live in the morning at 7:30. So the market opens in about an hour, a little less than an hour. So anyways, let's get started. So the SPY, I always start with the SPY, see if there's any news. Looks like Bitcoin, Ethereum could soon help get you a mortgage. Kathy Woods, ARK Investment, sees 12 trillion opportunity after FHFA move. So crypto seems to be kind of hot. Treasury chic, flow faster rate. AI seems like it might be getting hot too, just with the news that's been coming out on AI lately. Tesla is one of the two best physical AI plays, says Dan Ives. Yeah, so market's hitting all-time highs. Hit all-time highs yesterday. $619 in 2020 or 22 cents on the SPY. We're pulling back now. I mean, it's kind of a given. We're getting a little overextended, I would say. So natural pullback. Nothing too exciting I see on the news or anything like that. So go to my multi-day breakout watch list. Of course, my Thinkorswim is lagging today. So PSTV is a possible multi-day breakout that I'm watching, keeping an eye on here. We had a nice little run up, pull back, first green day yesterday. So you can see this highlighted area I have. That's kind of my support level. So I'm currently using this low right here is my risk. So about 29 cents. I'm looking at 29 cents as my risk level. No buy for me yet. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. I'm looking for it to possibly go up here and break this high of 0.435. So keeping an eye on it. No buy yet. PSTV. BLNE is another one. I was buying for a first green day bounce here, so I've been sizing out of this and got news again. Just kind of regurgitated the news from yesterday, I believe. So they're trying to pump this. I was kind of looking for the same thing on this BLNE for the multi-day breakout, but I don't know. It's not looking too hot here, so I've got 500 shares left. More than likely, I'll start selling more here if we get a pop. If not, I'll just start cutting under $1.40 more than likely. So BLNE is kind of on watch. I'm not planning on buying that today though. CRML was one I've been watching. Another multi-day breakout. No buy on that for me today. My first green day bounce watch list, we got NKTR. Looks like it had an offering this morning at $23.50. So, I mean, that's lower than the current price. So, I usually try to avoid offerings. So yeah, I probably won't be playing this one today either. Panic dip buys, VOR, EYEN, nothing really there. This RCT, this $5 is an all-time high. So when was this? That's Monday. So Friday they tried pushing this up with I can't even remember what stock that was that ran Friday huge, similar to this BMNR, but I've been watching it. It's kind of consolidating here, so I'm using this low from the day it ran, which is $2.31 as my risk level. And yeah, just looking to see if this can make a crazy move like some of these others have been doing. I may end up adding to this today. We'll see. I'm not sure it's going to hold up. I probably should have taken some shares off into this spike late day yesterday, but I didn't, so we'll see what happens today. LCFY. These are possible liquidity traps I've been keeping an eye on. We got LCFY kind of holding that $5 level. So keep an eye on that. If you can stay above $5. BMNR. This is a huge runner yesterday. Had a pretty good trade on it. Nailed the bounce there. Sold into strength. Held some shares. Sold at the end of the day when could have held. I mean, I don't know why I held all day just to sell there, but I'm still watching this. I don't plan on buying this today unless we get a panic sell-off. So I'm kind of looking for a panic sell-off to possibly get a dip buy on. So BMNR, possible panic dip buy. ASTI, it's kind of been holding up. ARTL, it's kind of holding at $10. Nothing really there. So this morning on the scanner, I've kind of already went through this. We've got BGLC, another big percent gainer. It's up currently 363%. I think it was up like 500 something earlier. It started at 307 and it ended up at 2313. So this is on watch. I'm not sure exactly the news. I think there's kind of more of a Twitter pump or chat room pump. I think they're talking about it's the same news as BMNR yesterday. So everybody's looking for the next BMNR. That's the goal today, I guess. I'll just kind of watch this, look for my setup. It's not really setting up how I'd like. I would really like to see this push here, closer to the open, and then get a nice pull like this into the open. But this one wouldn't have worked out anyway. But that's on watch. BGLC, CLRO is another one on watch. They got some news here today. The company announced it will issue a one-time special stock dividend by July 18th. So some special dividend. I'm not too worried about that. Just know they got news and keeping an eye on it for my setup here. I like to watch these morning plays of mine on the 15-minute. So I'm looking for a setup on the 15-minute, and then I go to the 1-minute and the 5-minute looking for higher lows for my entry. So watching CLRO, it's not setting up perfectly for me right now either. WOLF is on there. It is got some bankruptcy news today, so that kind of, I know that sounds weird that you have bankruptcy news and a stock is spiking, but it's kind of how it works here in the market, small cap land. So I'm not sure I'll trade this, but I'll keep it on watch. And then what else we got? We got GPUS. This was another one. Had some crypto news, I believe, this morning. What is it? Announced its subsidiary will launch a decentralized cryptocurrency exchange. Yeah, so I'm not really sure about that news. Just keeping it on watch. Like I said, this is kind of the move I'm looking for, and then a pull into the open. Looking for hammer candles, kind of on the 15-minute chart, and then I start looking for higher lows here to buy. Yeah, not sure about this one either this morning. We got a new one here. What's this? VVOS. Did it just get news? The company received Medicare approval for its VitaSleep oral appliance. So some type of sleep therapy or sleep apnea device. It's kind of more what I'm looking for. I'd like to see another green candle here on the 15 and then start pulling into the open some, but what's the daily look like? Yeah. Volume. Almost 7 million there. So we traded about 9 million. Let's see what the float is on this thing. VVOS. It's rotated the float this morning, so yeah. I'll keep it on watch, so it'll go on my watch list as well. TRNR, nothing really there. Did it get news? Yeah, some type of damn crypto. Crypto seems to be the theme right now. AI is getting tossed around a little bit too, but it's not really. There's not too many AI stocks taking off, so. ATAI. This sounds like an AI stock here. Private placement. Say what price? So, yeah, I don't know about this. Maybe ATAI. What's the float on that? ATAI. Yeah, huge float. 165 million. I'll probably ignore that one. So BGLC's on watch. I mean, I'm not sure where I'll even look to enter. We'll see if this level here holds. So what's this low? We'll go to this rectangle here. This rectangle drawing tool, and I'll go from the high here, which is 1282, to the low here, which is 810. So 1286 to 810. We'll just go $8. Edit this property. So this old consolidation area, this is so probably the level I'll look to possibly enter. You can see it's trying to hold up here at the top right now. I'm not sure if it's going to, but if it doesn't, I'll look for a little crack and then see if we can hold this $8 level. I may start looking for some higher lows around $8 for an entry. CLRO. This one's a little harder to read. Yeah, this one, not really sure. Just kind of have to wait and see how it opens. Wolf, not much there for me. GPUS. This one's kind of playing out perfectly here pre-market, but low of 190. What's this low here? 172. Yeah, I may see if this 190 holds. So I'll keep an eye on GPUS. See if this $1.90 holds, or if this level may hold back here during market hours. We'll see. So those are kind of my gap and crap setups that I'm watching. NKTR, like I said, it's kind of watching for first green day bounce, but they had an offering this morning, so probably nothing there. My top watch probably today is going to be this PSTV. This is somewhat of a first green day bounce here yesterday. I wasn't playing it. I've been watching it, but I'm kind of focused to see if it can turn into a multi-day breakout. So currently using 29 cents as my support level here. I mean, this is 29.4, I believe, 29.6, something like that. But I'll just go ahead and round down to 29 cents. And the high here is 43. So if it breaks that, I mean, I can see this possibly testing 50 cents. So right now I'm looking at risking, we're at 34 cents. So if I get in at 34, 35, we're looking at about, what, 5-6 cents of risk, and possibly making, if we can get to 50 cents, I mean, you're in at 35, you're looking at 15 cents upside. So it's about a 3-to-1 or 1-to-3 risk to reward. So keeping this PSTV on watch, and then seeing if CXAI can do anything today. Like I said, AI has been kind of hot, and I think this thing has a little bit of room to at least make it to $1.20, $1.30 area possibly. So we'll see. Not a whole lot that I'm really excited about today. I'm more excited about this BMNR maybe later this week. Really kind of looking for a panic dip buy opportunity on it today. So we'll see what happens. But not much here that I see today. Nothing to get too excited about. Market's been pretty hot, so maybe time for a cool down. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not forcing anything today for sure, so see how it plays out. But that's what I'm watching, and hopefully you guys got a little something out of this. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. And hopefully this video actually recorded and you can see it, hear me, and all that good stuff. So until next time, I might do this again next week. I'll be on vacation tomorrow, so, and then the market is closed Friday. I believe it closes early Thursday, so starting next week, I'll be going live. I try to do this a couple times a week, and hopefully it gets better and better as we go here, the quality and everything. So anyway, that's it for me today. You guys have a happy and safe 4th, and I will see you guys next time.